So, we're back with our daily upload. Today, we're going to be talking about overconsumption, as the word is on the board. So, overconsuming things. I ate a salad. We ate a lot of food. And I wanted to talk about overconsumption because it's an easy way to slip out of your zone, slip out of your God-given purpose. And there's many ways to overconsume. So, like I just said, you can overconsume food and drugs. Food's really common. We have lots of food. There's so much food that we can't even feed. There's so much food that we can't even imagine how much food we have. There's probably more meals in America than we need. Obesity is a problem. Processed food is an issue. There's a lot of issues with food right now. People eating too much, eating bad food like fast food or too much sugar. But carbs and sugar is just gonna add excess weight to your body. If you don't need it, you probably shouldn't be eating it. And that's things like lots of bread. You're eating lots of bread. Eating candy like chocolate and Kit Kats and Snickers, dude. Like when you eat that stuff, it's really filling, but you can eat tons of it. That's what I've noticed is whenever I eat carbs, I can just chow down on those carbs, man, for as long as I want to, and it still tastes really good. I don't know why, but that's what our brains are like. We just love sugar the most. It's the quickest form of energy possible for our bodies. And then the second thing is medications. Drugs, dude. There's a huge drug problem. Methamphetamine. You got fentanyl. But fentanyl's a big issue going across the U.S. now. Stimulant drugs like cocaine, Adderall, stuff like that. These are things that are easy to overconsume. And in turn, you overconsume them, they're going to ruin your life. You're going to be dependent on these things. And that's a good point I'm trying to make. So consuming food and drugs will quickly lead you down a dark path. So you got to take care of your mind. Number 2 is entertainment. So we live in an entertainment age where you have this magical little glass tablet. This little glass tablet that's going to give you any form of entertainment that you desire at that moment. And it's weird to think about, man. It's really weird because imagine the Greeks or something, some ancient civilization, seeing what we have today, these all-knowing tablets, these glass tablets that just tell you whatever you want and show you whatever you want. It would be totally bizarre. But we see it as normal. It's out of this world. I can't understand. It's just scary to think how far technology has come and how much information and data is out there and available to all people and how much we don't take advantage of it. The wrong reasons. We use it for entertainment. So first of all, you got those naughty websites just totally ruining the minds of people. So addictive. They can really hurt people. They hurt people deep down. They traumatize people. And it's something that's a real issue. If you have something like an issue with that, you need to slow down. You got to take control of whatever is driving you to do that because you're just spiking. You're exciting your mind. So you're going to be detached if you ever have a partner and try to be intimate with them. That sort of consumption will totally cloud your judgment. We're talking about videos and movies here for entertainment. And video games too can really stem from that. Overindulging in these entertaining activities will lead you down a path where you feel hollow. You feel like, why did I just spend my time doing that? Why am I doing these things? Your body's addicted to those entertaining videos and the dips and the troughs and peaks of emotion. Your body gets addicted to that, and when you try to go back into real life, you are going to be having withdrawals. You're going to have withdrawals, So stay away from over-consuming entertainment. I'm not saying you can't watch a video here and there, but try as much as possible to stay away from it because it draws you away from your God-given purpose, and over-consuming it will make you miserable. And then the last one we're going to talk about is experience. What do I mean by experience? So it doesn't matter. I guess experiences are the healthiest kind of form, but still it could lead you down a path of lack of discipline. You'll lose your capabilities as a person if you keep going down that path. So facing experiences like sex, Sex is a wonderful thing. It's interesting. You get to be intimate with people. But if you overconsume in it and you indulge, it loses its meaning to the soul. You lose that connection with the other person. It's not as special as it used to be. And it could also become the only thing in your relationship keeping you together is that experience, that exciting emotional experience. And over consuming in it will lead to feelings of depending on it. You'll lose respect for that other person. When you're not doing that action with the other person, you're going to feel bored. You'll feel like, what am I here with this person for? Do I actually like this person deep down on a personality level? Our next point is thrills. So thrill seeking, it's fun. You can go to Disney World, go on the roller coaster, go skydiving the next day, and then you're going to go on another roller coaster. When you do it too much and that's all you chase in life is the thrill of getting caught, the thrill of being immortal, being a person who's on the edge. If you chase that, what kind of life is that when you're chasing a thrill? You're not following your God-given purpose, but you're not gaining wisdom most of the time. If you're chasing it constantly, a constant chase, okay, you can gain wisdom from thrills, okay, but a constant pursuit of a bigger and badder and more exciting thrill doesn't lead you anywhere. You gain an experience. And then the last point is social. A social experience. It's great talking to people. I love talking to people, just sitting down, having a nice conversation. But I have a low social battery. I don't like talking for a long time because it's boring. I get bored. Rarely do I ever find a person who I can talk to for more than an hour and still want to keep talking. I guess that's just the kind of person I am. But some people, they can talk at the bar, they can talk at the club, they can talk at school. They can chat out for hours and just not give have any sense of time chatting. And it's annoying to me because I'm not that kind of way, but it's also doing a disservice to them as a person because you should be getting something done. Why are you talking so much? Why are you sitting around spending all your energy on another person who might not even be beneficial to you or you might not even see again? Why are you taking so long and talking for hours on end? You're not going to get anywhere. If you make the goal of your life to have a good social life and be talking all the time, nothing of value will come. And that's going to bring us back to the main point. Overconsumption. If you overconsume and overindulge in the great things in life, you'll have nothing of value left. You overconsume in food, you're going to have a horrible body. You overconsume with medication, you're going to get addicted. You're going to be dependent. You're going to have withdrawals. You overconsume with entertainment. You're going to be drained. You'll feel hollow. Your life will be boring because you want to live in entertainment. And if you overindulge in your experiences, you'll become nothing of value. It's got to be a nice balance of everything. There's a balance to everything. And you have to find that for yourself. Find where God wants you to be and, push yourself. Try to avoid overindulging. This video, like and subscribe. Leave a comment if you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one.